New roster of FNATIC versus the new roster of BBL, my friends. This is the first official game of crashes for FNATIC and Alpha on the new Asian, bro. Alright, I love that.
The thing is, though, the limited time again, the one-day turnaround, moving into this one day off.
I can making the build.
It does inspire me with some confidence.
On VCT EMEA too.
They seem to be fixable. They were players getting a little too eager.
Why do you see this stage though?
BBL played
One Ascension with Apex.
So we'll see if that continues into this series. FNATIC a big challenge, and on the attack, they've already got Spike planted. Looks like deep control is going to be held late into the plant as Boaster has a paranoia
was insane in their last game, bro.
Straight into their spawn. Kayak with them. This is delaying them even further. TEJO's rockets come in, the salvo blocking them a little longer, meaning it's a panic as they run back into Boaster.
So smart.
Capitalize though.
Yeah, they've caught both controllers in a matter of seconds. The only problem now is just that time has been ticking. Already half. Some shots connected by Kayak.
They got
it doesn't matter. The defuse.
Kayak, but go for a K. Go for a K. Good for the kid to get some confidence, you know?
To at least show that, well, he's definitely bringing it in VCT.
Oh, he's come in warmed up today. A 4-0 start for Kayak, but a 1-0 start for BBL. Managing to take that.
BBL, who is playing with the sub, but they look so good in their last series.
Footing in there from that point, though, it seems like the round's slipping away right here, right now. But that was one big swing.
That was clean. That was clean.
That little bit of extra.
Eyes on this kid, man. Very talented.
It's got them around. Starts here for the FNATIC attack side already. Space taken on mid. Loon.
Oh my god.
Indeed, and
punish.
Shuts him down, puts him in his place.
Just for the context, this round is happening after a long tech pause, man.
Billy mentioned on the desk as well about.
When I say long,
sometimes he does look like he goes
very long, bro.
Far. I will say I don't mind that in this series because I don't know if BBL are going to win if he isn't just making these crazy plays.
If you're making the exact right amount of aggression,
bro, it's so weird to see crashes on FNATIC, man.
Of the time, you're not being aggressive enough.
I see, and I can't believe it.
And I think here, definitely a give from him. Gave the pick away to his opponents, but the re-aggression, it kind of works out the same. Lost the breach.
Same for Yankee on BBL. Crazy here, man.
Well, a lot of your setup utility, if it does go into a retake, is going to be gone, but it doesn't look like there's any plans from BBL to play the retake. They've already got 2 players within the site, but it seems like FNATIC are well aware of that. Checking their backlines, the hold from Kayak, but he can quickly maneuver with the TP, and a third man re-aggressing up mid.
That's another one, bro. That's huge.
He's done incredibly well there. Now with 25 seconds left,
he's playing so good, man. Very confident.
A player on either side of the map, and the fake TP hasn't really baited anyone. It will put the pressure onto Vac.
Alpha is one away from his ult.
Make it their way into his site.
They certainly heard the adage, if at first you don't succeed, the triple mid push nets the 2v2 with 10 seconds left. Time to move. FNATIC walk in. Plant being attempted. It's Vac. That could stop it, but won't get there in time.
He's going for the fight.
Look
at the confidence these guys are playing. This is the sub, by the way.
3-1 in the lead, and a great start for Vac. A fall back to up in heaven. That may be needed. Guided salvo underway. Rockets not going to take Loon out of position, though. Ult used now, confirming. Still one up close, one up top. Lots of information to play with for the BBL side. The decision for Loon, though, does he keep the advantage, hide with his team? There's a lot of weaknesses in play here. No, he's taking the risk. Punished immediately, and a rifle on the floor. That was, you have to feel like maybe that was unnecessary, Tom.
Yeah, I think blinding himself might have thrown it off a little bit. I think maybe had other plans in mind, but that went up in smoke when he caught himself with a flash. And now things become very difficult. You have yourself that ultimate available. It's already been thrown through, though, and isn't going to be able to do too much. None of the players were
These ults are not doing shit, bro.
That's rolling thunder that's been...
Like, I was expecting before
Yumpy's actually walked...
things start using this agent that he was going to destroy everyone, bro. I thought it was broken as shit, but so far,
I'm intrigued to see.
only Kawanzi did some good things.
What? Oh! 0.01! It is just about going to be the Red Bull clutch from FNATIC.
Bro, I don't think I ever saw 0001, 002 a few times.
0.01 this time.
Bro, that's unbelievable, man. That's like mouse latency.
I did not think that was going through at all. The panic Hunter's Fury as well at the last second. You could see.
Bro, this is crazy. This is crazy. Imagine you lose a championship because of this, man.
3-2 by the...
Oh my god, dude. There's just no way.
Chronicle was on the other team.
This is crazy, man.
Yeah. A main control for BBL as a result. Quick rotations. They start to make their way towards mid to stack up heavy for the fight. That does come their way. Kayak drop double peek. Boaster's running right into.
Oh my God, Boaster, be careful.
That's not a fight he wants to take, but can he get out? There's 4 players all around him, both sides. Stack.
Damn!
Boaster still delivers. Sociable
Talk about Boaster now.
Perhaps an avenue for this squad to move towards feed.
Look at him, bro. Look at him.
Absolutely.
Oh my God. He's out.
TP. He is out of here. And although Yumpy's brought back to life, FNATIC tried to punish. I thought they were going to get it, but not quite in time.
I think he was just out of position. A good res that's brought this back into BBL's favor. The work of Boaster somewhat undone, and with 40 seconds left, they do still have to make a move. Vak's got to be careful. There are 3 players in middle, but he just about gets out of there. And in fact, he's ended up getting quite a bit of information for it. I think multiple players shooting at him as he tries to exit. And 25 seconds. FNATIC have to make a decision. They've used that from the shadows as well, which might have given a quick avenue onto the site. I do start to wonder if this becomes a save.
15.
What?
I mean, this is going to have to be a quick approach. Look where this.
What the fuck are you doing, bro?
To slow down. Chronicle needs to clear the way. They have to take the snake out of the grass. If Loon can drop this spike, it's over and done with already on the site. The plant now attempted, but he's just around the corner. Loon denies.
Bro, Crash should
run dry.
have trust in his teammates.
Round going the other direction. BBL maintain their lead 4-3.
Timeout.
Annoying. That's what they've built. They've built an irritating comp. And we can see the pace change. Some of these were working earlier on. Kayak again. He's been getting so many kills that this ultimate is continuously coming online. But he's trapped in a corner. Not really.
Bro, he died?
Oh my God. The siege wall just left him in the back of the site. And nobody else is particularly close. They're now looking at
They got tried.
But the swing out is sublime from BBL.
Not a big fan of how FNATIC is playing, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Stellar team. That was so
The
well
calling
timed.
seems weird. Last round, they went.
The superstar.
The bomb shot with
Alvia,
5,
he's
like
gonna go down
15
as well.
seconds.
Like, what they made
7-3, dude.
Frustrating FNATIC in this match.
Oh, absolutely. Hey,
But FNATIC fans, don't get that word because this is BBL map pick. Even though FNATIC historically has been decent on this map.
So it's not
In the beginning, they were pretty good.
The same thing again and again. And well, there you go.
But today, they are getting destroyed, man.
Anybody to be that far forward. That's already Kayak dead. And by the way, he had the spike.
That's the second time as well.
I don't like the way they're playing, bro. I said that before. I feel like they're lost. They don't know what to do.
There's Fury on the back of it.
They have no answers for BBL.
That was, so here's where we get to the overcooking conversation.
And this map is attack side, bro.
Maybe in the 5v3 we didn't need to continue the aggression, but hey, listen.
He TP'd through their cosmic divide.
Yes, don't cramp his
into
style.
their entire team.
Don't cramp his style.
The round that I
man.
mentioned that they got in the side with like
no
no time, there was literally no time,
was
bro.
the bad, but there's some good behind
There was one that I didn't add in the video,
equalized
but
down to a 3v3
there was one that I think I had in the
might
video
start
that
to
time was
regret
low
that
as
little
well.
bit of
That crashed
over-aggression.
today.
Also, you know, 5v3 and they had the spike. I think that's an important extra piece of information. FNATIC no ultimates to claim it back in terms of Boaster, but Alpha here going to be putting in the Armageddon. Big problem for players on site. Having now moved to the back exactly where Boaster knows, but Profect still delivers the hit. Alpha here, 20 HP, holding on for dear life, but Profect makes him let go.
Only crashes left, has no time, plenty of FNATIC.
Control of the attacking side.
Not good.
12 seconds left, spike down, 1v3
Gotta save this weapon, bro.
and no money. It's time to save. Oh, Loon.
If at first
No
you don't
points.
succeed.
Well, this is the try again. 4th time he's just
that worked.
walkabouts. Success has been found before, but this, the cleanest
Keeps
exit.
going, gets another
Sticking
kill,
around
Bennett.
still though. Greedy,
I've been saying, eyes on this
Boaster
kid because
sent
he's
to feed him
special,
down
bro.
to 2 bullets. It's time to get out.
I love he had a TV the whole time and he was like, 2 is not enough.
I need that 3rd, and he almost got it. Had the chance. Alphier
Yeah,
tagged
fuck,
down
but
to
it's
10
step it up
HP,
to
but
get this guy,
survives
bro.
the engagement. When Loon comes back, though, it won't quite be the same case. Standing inside the salvo,
Almost
he claims
ace.
a 4th. The Lunatic finally put to bed, but Chronicle left
Man,
in a 1v3.
this is just the beginning, bro. This is just the beginning for him. Trust me.
I don't
This
think I've
kid,
ever seen anyone disrespect
you make
FNATIC this
EMEA
much.
fans really
Like,
happy, bro. Not just BBL
It's
fans.
almost like it's a new year and he's forgotten who they are. It's just filthy. Fights them tooth and nail. Does that versus Althea. And now Chronicle.
Chronicle is a
On the
legend,
desk had a
but
conversation of who they'd want in a
I'm
comp.
not feeling it. But this could be a round that brings
For the
FNATIC back to the game if he
we
wins.
get to see what Chronicle can do here. 25 seconds up and coming, still has the spike, has a chance to
Okay, he
isolate
knows about the jump.
Vac, who currently sits at the back of site alone. Oh, that rotation's already coming in with a rolling thunder.
Ah, that was unlucky, bro.
A very impressive.
Yeah, Profec's going to be that safety net. Roaster probably running into him later on. See if BBL go back in that direction. Already lost Loon, caught behind the smoke. Spike hasn't made it out. Yeah, time to go meet Profec, but Boaster.
He always starts with this round, man. FNATIC is so for their comeback, so never lose hope.
For these players to rotate back to nice spot. And if no one goes up towards the window, he could be catching them all with their back turned, but it's unusual. With 4 players, someone has got to check it, and then Boaster needs to deliver. Here comes the Stampede, plenty. 3 players there, in fact. Smoke blooms a little too late. He's already been spotted.
Got one. Bottom time as well.
3 players just outside of B as Footfall found by BBL.
Trying to bait out some of that utility before the plant comes in. Well, the veg is going to go through.
Okay, that's good.
Forced into the hands of Kayak. He went a little bit quiet in the end of that second.
There's hope, my friends. There's hope.
Rifles kept through, even having the players without them getting the majority of the kills. Boaster set up as that Cyanker. Now he does have pretty close support, but Loon is already in TP onto the site, looking to try and take as much space as he can, and while the flash...
Oh my god, punishing, okay.
It's going to leave him blinded instead of Boaster. And that duel will go the other way.
Here.
I'm gonna take notes. I play Saving map.
At least. BBL have something to report home about. They managed to break the wall as well. The stealth drone grabbing info up close. Angle held as they cross back over. It's Sociable looking for the battle through that wall. He'll get it. He's been spotted. It's the salvo yet again. Concussed too. They've dodged all that utility, ready to take the fights, but in a very nasty position as the wall is chipped away at. Cover. Less and less of it by the second. They look to fight on the backside. A big swing from Yumpy. Kills picked up.
Oh my god.
Sociable. But the numbers, they remain in FNATIC's favor as the defuse started again. Now just making it to
the god cover, bro.
Puts to bed the final opponent. Another round finds its way into FNATIC's hand.
Timeout.
This is where the rifles are back up though. But again, those ultimates have been built. An immediate use of the Armageddon, just trying to catch them early and even putting an extra salvo into the corner. Clearly some ideas, but it's only really gained space.
Man, so far the Zots from TEJO in your game has not been impressive.
Salvo ended up going. Maybe it was even a misclick that it's supposed to fully cover that gap. But a very nice setup. We might see that a little bit later on. For now, seems like BBL have not been deterred.
Not a big fan
Looking
of
still
that.
towards the A site, rolling Thunder online. I might even see Yumpy setting it up just now, but Kayak not quite caught by it. Is revealed though. The stealth drone clearing him out, so he TPs to backside. A lot of space given up here. And Profec claiming a kill on mid. It's a great start for BBL. Starting to get a sense of this site. Kayak still though
has
able to pick up one and fade back. A 4v4. Damage done to Loon. Utility coming in to delay. Ultimate use for info. Alpha catching Yumpy. So much disruption from the side of FNATIC, and they're picking up kills as BBL flee the site. Kayak now behind them as well to be concerned about. That means the players on site know that Loon is the only man challenging them. That gives Alpha the green light to swing on in.
Yo.
Conclusion to this
man, this team, bro, they always come back. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. If it was any other team, bro, this would be over already.
Scoreline close in now. Hot on your heels.
Any die around like
credits
this, man.
built up. Some ultis used in the last at least, but this is a chance for them to build them up even more. Yes, ults online for
this
BBL,
man,
just
they have zero pressure
the
to win
investment
now.
that they have, it's not likely.
This is always a dangerous
whole lot, he says, and immediately Loon pops the ulti.
Does this mean they're going to use the other? That was the question I was going to ask. Is do we? No, he just goes alone. I thought maybe okay, they'll use the Hunter Spirit just to get a free kill and a gun. No, instead
they have the
Loon was
Hunter
like,
now.
I can take him. I've got this. I think there was a stun to help him out, but even still, it leaves them level with a severe weaponry disadvantage.
Bro, kind of tilty after shock. Sova ult.
Oh, the retake of space is nice from Yumpy. They cleared that side out, but now he's up close looking for the fight. The shots don't land though again. Weaponry disadvantage in play.
Bro,
Glaring
they're gonna buy so
the
much
side
time.
of BBL. They've lost Yumpy, they've lost the sight, a star down to at least use the grab well, buy some more time. Hunter's Fury and a couple of kills. This could actually work out. Another burst of the Hunter's Fury claims Alpha Yer, and the grab well wasn't even needed at this point. The round is already theirs. BBL.
How do you know, Mundi? Because it happens every day, bro. Every day is the same thing.
See the end of the
Like
round
7-1, bro.
10
Cannot escape.
players perish as BBL make double digits. Well, yeah, just look at Alpha Yer. He's still re-clearing all this control towards Heaven. They think it was going the other direction, and now they realize, luckily, 3 players still here, ready to fight. Flash goes through. The peak slow from Loon, 8 HP. He's so low, but that will not stop him. A gate crash put through. It might even have been spotted by Crashies. I'm not sure. It was faked out anyways. Loon going aggressive instead, straight through the smoke. He might not be needed. Traded out.
Looking better than FNATIC. That is the show, man.
The spike planted. The round's already done.
Timeout.
Now bear in mind that Alpha has that
Oh my
Armageddon
god,
online.
bro.
Big
They are
win
looking too good here.
for Prophet on the outskirts.
But like I said it before,
Well,
FNATIC
this time
fans,
not
don't worry, this is BBL map pick. Fracture.
I wonder where Alpha will even
Has
play.
always
It's
been a
such
good
an
map for
obscure
both of them.
post-plant position. They're playing alongside the wall, and you break the wall, and Loon comes
From what I
and
remember, yeah,
again, he's
been
going
so
to
long.
retreat for the 2nd time after finding a kill, and is being healed back up by Vac.
Armageddon, oh my god, stun, paranoia, everything hit him. Finally, they deal with Loon, and it's Boaster to lead the charge.
Okay.
Side.
Rolling Thunder.
Taking over, Rolling Thunder put in by Yumpy. It'll buy them a little bit more time. And they've even got a grab well. They don't know if the defuse was coming through.
Yeah,
Yumpy
there's no
confirmed
time,
that
there's no time.
Bought that time and
GG, bro. Well played by BBL. They are looking good, man. With the sub, my friends, with the sub.
Spike explodes, and so
Vac aka Perfect 2.0, bro. What the fuck? Nah, too soon.
Start from a squad everyone had at the bottom of the list while they're fighting for a slot at the top.
Alpha playing Chamber. And man, remember Crashy on this map? The insane play that he did against
Nothing
Boom?
to say about the pistol round. Neither does
Can he do it again?
At this point, that's what it is.
Unlikely.
Past 18.
One in a
Loon's
time life.
younger. He automatically gets the buff, the Turkish buff.
That's all it is.
We got Chronicle too, man.
Faster. Well,
Let's play for Gambit.
Loon's up close with another chance to do damage.
pretty good on
Boaster's
this map.
the one to shut him down. Chronicle steps up as well. It's an even scenario. Leaving just back though. Damage done to both opponents and a shot away. But it doesn't land. It's Chronicle instead
my
to take
God.
the kill from the grave, and Boaster to bring the defuse across the line. For FNATIC, an injection of
Oh
rounds early
my,
on.
I
You take
can't
a look
wait
at
to
BBL.
see my
Not
boy.
too much of an
Actually, we
investment,
saw
but
EA
they group up.
yesterday.
They play this one as a team, and look
I
at the
didn't play
reward they
Fracture
get.
though. But he played
So
Chamber.
he dropped. Alpha Yer sent walking
Bro,
to be shut
for real?
down by Sociable. Now, what was a round in which we expect almost nothing.
Yeah, that's bad. If they
becomes
lose this
one with
round, it's
so
gonna
much
be
potential for this
devastating for
attacking
FNATIC.
side.
Yeah, I'm starting to get nervous. It's crazy that you look at sort of like the clutch players and individuals you have on the FNATIC side, and right now BBL have been the ones that have been pulling out the miracles.
There's always this thing that
Spoke
surprises
about the
everyone,
luck
right?
potential of Prophet.
This
on
time
the
it looks like
desk.
BBL.
What about the luck potential of Sociable on a Yoru? I know you didn't see that one coming, did you? Neither did I, because it's kind of weird. But oh my god, kill him! And it seems like somehow Chronicle has eyes in his hands because he was able to see Sociable just jiggling a little bit.
Eyes in his elbows. Could be. Who knows what they've been doing to the breach arms. What kind of upgrades Killjoy's given him. We're looking at the push up from BBL though. Plant. Lots of control. A ton. Over towards Sand as well, where it does look like Crashies could be in a bit of trouble as he swings on out. Already up close, wrapping around right behind him. Prophet didn't go through the cage, didn't commit fully. If he did, a free kill.
Time, bro,
awaited.
time.
Instead, Crashies
Oh
gets
my
a second
God.
lease of life. His position now spotted. Nice shot onto Sociable, but still to deal with Prophet. And the knife in the back is the most effective weapon for BBL. As Loon falls, the time though ticking away.
No
Chronicle
time already, bro.
making this possible for the squad, but the time too far gone. 3 kills. A nice round for him, ult online, but BBL with an immediate response. Most definitely, maybe. They're going into it. Big push. Chronicle already able to rip off one's head, and the second follows. Great damage done. BBL responding in kind. The Bulldogs left to try to make up some ground, and Boaster does a great job of it. Molly down 2, Spike obtained with a flank from Vac. This is the real danger. That can keep them back for long enough, but he
bullets.
won't. And now, Vac the knife.
It's
But he
me
comes
again,
in a
man.
little bit
It's me
too
again.
over to the A site for the plant, and a 1v2. Boaster and Alfier with upgraded weapons will be coming back into him.
Had to go for a safer plant as well. Knows roughly where both players are coming from. The door sound is going to be baited by Boaster. The whole idea is to try and put doubt in the mind of Vac that maybe they've gone the other way.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Good span.
Boaster has done so much damage.
Spamming.
Hasn't managed to clear out Vac. He's still standing at least.
Boaster once again with a huge clutch for FNATIC, man.
Things over the line. An important round.
BBL sent to the other side of the map by that ultimate, but Cosmic Divide of their own is going to block out FNATIC, rob them of any opportunity to really deny this push. And with no utility on the site, there's no way for them to know when this plant is coming down. All they can do is sit. Actually, there is. They sent Crashies to step through the wall. He heard it just now. So it's confirmed for FNATIC, and that gets the push up through A main. They're going to walk right into Profect.
Yeah, he's done well in a lot of these scenarios before and already. He's going to deal with Alfier. That stun isn't going to help out Chronicle too much just because he was so low on HP. Boaster, though, again, has managed to find a way back into the round, looking to pressure Profect, knowing clearing him is going to be so important, and that's exactly what he does. In fact, Kayak now steps up as well.
Another clutch situation,
And this
man.
leaves Yumpy alone. Ultimate.
We Boaster win again?
Being bullied, goes through.
Holy shit.
Connect that second
Boaster
shot.
is carrying FNATIC right now,
Will
bro.
be the diffusal
I
coming
think Alpha
through
has
as
0
well.
kills. 4-1, we are back after another long
That
tag
was the
pause,
scoreline.
man.
Once again, we
EMEA,
didn't sneak
bro.
any rounds under your nose.
Classic.
It's going to be a big hit towards the A site and pressure on
No
Alfier.
penalty this time,
0
though.
kills so far. Soon to
There we
change.
go.
Straight
Oh
through
God.
the wall for one, and Sociable onto Alpha. Catching him, fading back. It's a great punish from BBL, but he only barely survives that engagement. Same can be said for Profect. With control over the A site, though, they may get a plant out of this.
Yeah, Alpha very nearly got quite a few kills, and I do think the Crashies might be there
He's
to
good with
clean
those.
up the mess, trying to predict where the next is, but they still haven't managed to get that plant in. Patiently waiting as Profect, hoping the off angle will be enough, but it isn't. Come on. I remember Yumpy on the chamber from this exact.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, man.
It's left onto Sociable. The only man with
Perhaps
a kill
was
in
against
this round,
BBL.
and with completely the wrong weaponry for this sort of fight.
Yeah, it may be a kill into a gate crash into a judge spree, but it's not going to happen today. Might even want to go down. Yeah. 8 HP was easy to drop him. So 5-1, FNATIC winning that round. They did use the Hunter's Fury, which normally we could look at and say, probably didn't need it against that kind of an investment. First of all, very impactful because it stops the plant coming down. And secondly, FNATIC not only have a showstopper for this round, but one away from Rolling Thunder. With other ultimates coming online, this actually gets them into a perfect ult cycle where every couple rounds they can be dumping one as that safety net. We're saving them up in case things get a little dicey. BBL facing an uphill battle to say the least. Let's hope they've got their hiking boots on. Early control from Chronicle with the stun. Actually hasn't sent Sociable back in the other direction. He stuck around, and he'll get his reward
They would
before Vac.
both raises with showstopper, man.
Trades
Things about to get crazy.
Chronicle is
And after this, Vitality versus Carmine Corp, bro. Get ready.
It'll be for space rather than for kills. Sociable. We've already seen this. This attempted flank went horribly last time, but Crashies is going to win that battle. An important one. Clearing out those backlines. There isn't really that lurker anymore for the side of BBL. It's going to be a tough hold.
And tougher as they keep the 1-for-1 trades going. FNATIC close the distance, up in play for Alfier. It's not the easiest to step into that angle. Yumpy might have a chance, but a quick shot needed, and it lands. Flash primed and ready. Loon on the swing through the smoke. Lands perfectly, and Crashies almost
That was
delivers
insane
with
split,
that
man.
transfer, but it's not quite in time.
Clearly wanting to have both. See if what that does. A very aggressive push.
Clean. Not clean.
Actually,
Definitely
with the
not
stunned
clean.
up team, that showstopper goes through. Vactor wins the battle, and actually probably wins one more. That was all but set for FNATIC to take over. Well, Boaster eventually will even things up again, but
Bro,
that could have gone a lot better.
Yeah,
The idea was pretty good, bro. The idea was
using
pretty
the
good. They could get 2 kills there.
rounding the corner like
No
that,
problem.
be picked apart.
But
Operator,
both didn't connect,
operator on
man.
the
Check
floor,
PC.
Rolling Thunder used. We talked about FNATIC's ult economy and how they had so many.
Does anyone have the
being able to save
information
them up
if
and dump
Alright
them
or why
in a
they
round?
changed
Well,
the
they did that
PCs or are
right
they
there.
using that old shit?
When they found
still?
themselves not quite a neck-and-neck position. HP favoring the side of BBL by a small margin. Boaster, though, looking for the off angle, 21 HP. The element of surprise, his best chance to drop a player, and there it is. Social didn't see him coming. 20 HP on Yumpy. He's in danger and has to run. 40 seconds on the clock. They have to decide where to take that spike. No knowledge on where Crashies is. They only know about Boaster. So going anywhere else, there could be 2 players lurking.
One gap.
But they have walked cleanly into that gap left by FNATIC.
Yeah, this was the only space that was left. They had everything else covered, and
Rolling Thunder available for Yumpy after the
More
plant.
importantly, that gives Yumpy.
Perfect has Zotu, bro. They can win this round. They can win this round.
He's so desperately low on HP, but instead there's the re-aggression. Crashy's just trying to wait for the timing,
Precious. Smart.
hoping the Prophet doesn't expect the second player to be here. This battle is absolutely
Bro, he's still looking.
just playing that time a little bit longer.
Oh my god, Crashes.
Now Prophet
If you get this kill,
looks
you're a
away.
fucking
The
genius.
expectation that there still could be someone there. But the doubt in his
Jesus,
head,
the guy's a
and he's
genius. The
actually
guy's
in
actually...
position, maybe perfectly. It's just going to come down to this fight on the site, and Yumpy wins it. Now lift onto Crashes to try and get back in, but that time is ticking. The stun
Maybe not that genius.
going to slow him down even further, in the HP difference, not a massive amount. Hoping to try and kill him off, but it's down to Yumpy, and he will win it as well. BBL.
Bro, what a big round for
needle in this
BBL,
round.
man. Oh my god.
Gonna have to fight in without that control.
They've got to be careful in this round still. Ultimates being utilized by FNATIC to try and pad the gap of what is a pretty horrible buy, but it's working. Already managing a couple. Yumpy with a nice shot, but he's tagged low. Sociable now going to try and clear things out, and the Cosmic Divide, they now know exactly where these players are. Should mean that they can get a plant in, although saying that.
Actually, if your clone could plant, man.
This crashes with the spam. That's going to catch Yumpy out.
Got the spike.
From here, the plant being stuck. What is there to deny? There is still some utility that they're looking to fire in, but doing so costs Crashies his life. Profek was waiting. Outlaw in hand. An upgrade there on the floor if he wants it. He's sticking with it. Sticking with the Outlaw here. It's a risk, but it may pay off. Everyone but
Nice,
Alpha here
nice.
will be one shot to him.
I miss Chamber.
Alpha with the big gun manages to drop one, leaving just Sociable. Already used his decoy. He's just got one flash to work with. And there's a player right beside him. He's
Yo, spend the fucking wall, bro.
the close fight lands it onto Boaster, but Alpha.
Okay, bro.
The final
Every round is so close, man.
6-3.
Timeout.
I think it's already being abandoned. Yeah, they're stacking up A. They've had this read for a couple seconds now. BBL walking into a lot more players than
Oh
they're
my
ready
God,
for.
what a
He didn't know
save.
Back was behind him. Sociable.
Big round for
inside,
FNATIC
Yumpy
because the
following
money on
the push.
BBL is terrible.
Coming to an instant halt.
Standing.
They didn't get the
this will
plant.
have to be-
They didn't get anything, in fact.
One of the best clutches we've ever seen.
Fuck.
Back left in
What a
1
to save
versus
this,
5.
but nevertheless, the round's
Already
already
being
over.
encroached on from multiple angles. 5 players around
Wow,
the
this
corner,
dude.
waiting.
8-3 and 9-3 half looking likely with a weaker investment from BBL and an almost flawless round from FNATIC
Some
just
damage.
moments ago. Alpha's taking risks here. He's going a little crazy. Let's see if he gets the reward. There's a player up in his face.
Oh
He's
my god,
TP'd
he was
out.
so
Rolling
calm
Thunder
there.
sends
He was so
him
calm there. He's
having a
still
good time.
alive.
But he is alive.
I think that's going to go on one of those like Valorant nightmare Twitter accounts.
Bro, I think he was chilling there, not gonna lie.
Time and well, he will get one, but that's all she wrote. Prophet, well,
Like those surfers on those around, man.
next to him. And actually,
think
that means
it's
Prophet
a
can
chaotic
focus on
thing,
the
but
one
they're
angle
just
that
in
Boaster
change
is.
moment, bro.
Puts it back into a 2 versus 2, make that just one.
It's
As
a favorite
Prophet has
place.
to do basically everything, but he lands a shot at the last second. Even looks
Another 1-1. Yo, Perfect, the king of 4Ks, bro.
9-3, but
And a clutch player as well.
8-4, a little bit better for BBL.
Profek delivering with those 4Ks, just the same as the first day we
So
saw
happy.
him on that stage, looking
Hitman.
comfortable and leading the squad 14-11 as he closes that one out. An 8-4 half. It's not the end of the world for BBL. It could have been a lot worse, but fair to say that pistol is going to carry a lot of weight for FNATIC. A bounce back after a disappointing Abyss. They'll look to take this all the way to split. Whether we get there or not remains to be seen. We'll find out after the break. It's whatever,
There
they're
is
paying
not
me.
a single classic so far that I think is good for us.
Banging, but we'll have to wait and see. Already, onto the site they go. Back trying to hold the line, but the nade will
I'm sorry,
deny
bro.
him. Wary that he could be getting wrapped on, and in fact, he was right to be wary. Unfortunately, he's still met with a bullet from Alpha here.
My opinion.
So is the fake out. It's starting to get dangerous. They're still not clearing this man, just giving him shot after shot, but they are still trading evenly. Somehow this has come down to a 2v2.
Oh, caught with the stun out as well. It was almost bad for Chronicle,
so,
but he delivers. Now that last player caught.
We're going to split?
Won't last long.
I like that.
Alpha purchased an operator for this round, the one major investment here. And I think the defenders must just be a little bit confused. They've already made their way right back into the site. Now that pick comes in, but Loon is still there. So he's going to get stunned and forced right into the hands of Kayak. A nice little 1-2 punch. But even still, that time is ticking away. The spam not quite going to be enough to deny that plant. And now for Loom.
Yeah, man.
We need
FNATIC split still looking good.
We had in the last map. If there's going to be any
I think a lot of things
for him to get back into
we watched
this round,
to
spotted out
study, bro.
looking for that double peak.
11-4, low money in BBL.
Instant trade.
Split is on the way.
For now, at least. Sociable looks like the point of contact. Players above him already, just trying to hold on to the bottom of the side with the Judge and getting up close. This is a problem for the side of FNATIC, but he's down to just 5. Crashes will eventually deal with the danger.
Too much.
And the rest now just Sheriffs in a post plant with a Hunter's Fury. You have to fear for BBL.
Was he invested?
Yeah, the chances were there a moment ago, but certainly fading away. Having to walk into the operator.
That's a right position for that.
Angles across the board. A squad of FNATIC who have already now cleared out A main. No pressure on them. Pull back from Alpha Air.
He heard the guy, no?
That is a part of the map they knew they'd given up.
Where was that trap?
Just gambling that no one had come that way. That gives an op away to their opponents.
Oh my god. Look at the run they lost, man.
Received the first shot.
Maybe there's some hope.
But it is just slow takes of map control from FNATIC. Not giving away where the commitment's coming through. This could still be a fake. There's minimal steps, but now it's being heard. Profek knows they're on the way. Vac doesn't quite adjust in time. Caught out by Boaster. Yumpy emerging from the smoke is an element of surprise, but no one that catches them off guard. And well, Sociable already spotted this round. Seems to have fallen apart for BBL.
And it's a horrible one as well, because the only logical thing to do here is save. Like, you just don't have the backup of finances to throw guns away, but when you're this far down in the game,
yeah, it's already over, bro.
Kind of understand why risks are being taken. The thing is, like, for Loon, you're not winning this round. Like, holding on to the operator just has so much more value behind it. Obviously, an extra kill would be nice, but it's just not worth it. Oh, once again, Sociable's got his off. Now, normally, he has a Judge, but he's going to do it with the shot.
Oh my god, how is he alive, bro?
How has he managed to survive? No, don't go in.
He gets 3?
Absolute nut job. I can't believe he's come out with 2 there. That's got to be a bit of a tilter. Well, Boaster tries to hightail it in the other direction.
Bro, no money on FNATIC, okay? Gotta save this, Chronicle.
The operator on Alpha Air starting to pick up pace, grab some shots, and Sociable's walking right.
Oh, he missed this shot. That was a easy shot.
Perfect use of the hitbox.
I think.
Intentional or not, it's given them a late 5v5. They should be a player down by now. Showstopper, though, alongside Orbital Strike, big threats to this site push.
That's the one reason that Kayak not having a gun isn't too much of a problem.
Oh no!
Going for the Rolling Thunder. Well, he's been met by Boaster.
For a second, he was 1 HP.
That is not how I expected that ult to be used. Maybe in the retake instead, though, it's Loon to go forward and go out. Vac has managed one, but it's only traded.
Oh, okay. Trophy 2.
But Profek still standing strong. Looking for
Oh, this guy.
2 headshots through the box, and now Crashies left standing.
That is insane.
1 versus 2. First shot connected beautifully. And it seems like he even expects the rough position of Sociable. Rifle in hand this time. Not the op to hit the shot, but it's waiting on Crashies instead, but he can't quite hit it.
Too confident.
A very nice attempt, but it will be another round for BBL.
Timeout.
Here's to start with weaker weapons in the hands of a team led by Boaster. Many a mighty team has fallen to such a buy, to such a thing, to such an economic bottom line. Vac, the first to dish out death.
Oh, this is how they win.
Around every corner as BBL are discovering already. Man advantage falls to FNATIC. Push through the smoke from Vac, but they're in a smoke of their own, contained, and a swing together. That's another kill. Advantage on advantage for the attacking side. And the B site now taken with nothing to say about it is Yumpy. He's trapped up top, a close-ranged fight against close-ranged weapons. Guess how that goes.
Damn.
Not in his favor. Sociable.
GG.
Man standing, and the headhunter finds its mark. A pace safeguard thrifty to buy us a third map. We're going all the way to split.
That's what I wanted to see. It might have taken a little bit longer than I wanted it to.
It's going to be a big hold. Yumpy super low and dropped immediately.
30 seconds.
That opens the avenue for FNATIC to move towards the vents, but instead they take it to heaven. It could be a costly mistake with Sociable and Profex still on this side of the map.
Yeah, this is tough for him.
Sociable. I mean, if he's spotted here, they might assume that's the B player. You might not expect the second one to be around here, and that's a big danger then, because in comes Crashies from main. Profex, oh, he's being cleared still, but he lands the shot. 8 seconds, plant needed, and plant found.
Unfortunately, still the lurk left from Chronicle. The only real chance I feel was
insane,
in some form of plant denial as the time is getting a little bit low.
This one,
FNATIC
impossible,
were
bro.
methodical in their take, and Profex, 48 HP, he's not getting around this corner.
Teams traded blows 13-8 on their own maps, but here on the middle ground, there is a clear
that's not good, though.
hierarchy. FNATIC
I like this
opening
so
up
early.
this round. One where they come in with 4 rifles
things hard,
anyways,
man.
3 of which are about as good as it gets. They already have a man advantage and a rifle extra to be recovered.
Was that their own smoke that was pulled back that Sociable walked?
Oh my god, bro. Yeah, what the guys are doing?
It just meant that he was left out in the open facing off against the whole team. I think that's a mistake, luckily. That might be about to rectify it. 2 kills, but even still, look where the remaining players are. They're on the complete opposite side of the map. I guess the only thing they can hope for is maybe they catch Chronicle looking the wrong way.
Oh my god, so close.
And in
Spike
fact,
still coming?
yeah, they might want to actually try and kill this player off. I think the steps going towards B are going to lead this.
my
Yeah,
goodness.
Profex, why would Profex expect anyone to
Knife in hands, bro. 3-0-0 money for BBL.
With their split already going through mid, it looks like Vac might be alone. The flash and the shot actually not bad. Althea down to 9, but even still, Vac is isolated.
30 seconds.
Isolated with a pistol. He got a double last time up in heaven. They walked into his cross area to full auto gun. Now a little harder to get done, but the triple almost found. Sociable there just
Jesus Christ.
But something tells me Vac had that covered.
Oh my god, he's so low, he's so low.
Seconds and 9 HP. The previously
Wow, what the fuck was that?
and it's BBL to
How the fuck did they want that, man?
Yeah, I don't know how.
Yo,
they
this
come
kid
out
Vaki,
on
bro.
top of that one.
Vaki, man.
Card
What the
3,
fuck?
Gets BBL onto the score sheet after
Check
what was
PC.
basically just like there was a
Vanguard,
point in that round.
where are you?
Vac was stunned. I think he was also blinded as well. There's a smoke in front of him. Like, there's not really anywhere that he's able to go. But it seems like they just didn't execute quick enough on that position, maybe expecting that that player would have to make their presence known before all of this happened.
Huge round, man. Huge round.
That's huge. Again, mid-control, but almost an immediate pick. It's actually the showstopper that's caught him, and Yumpy's dead as well. Alpha on the raise, showing that
Hit him in the air or throw out the wall? What the fuck?
leaving.
Replay, please.
I would love to see a
Player
replay.
standing. Again, Vac is completely isolated. And while that information from Chronicle is going to tell them that there's only one man they have to worry about, they can wait for the second ping and know exactly where he is. The same as last time, immediately blind. Being pressured from either side. Profex desperately trying to help, but maybe the help won't be needed. Kayak this
Smart
time
Kayak.
will not allow for
That
any
was pretty good,
shenanigans.
man.
Well, Profex, he still gets one there.
Man,
So
individually,
clean
these
with his
players from
crosshair.
BBL have been insane, bro.
Okay,
I
crouch.
like these players, right?
I think
I'm
Luke might
surprised.
even just have tried to take that out right there. No flash either. Just down to the decoy. All alone. Comes out of his ult. They already saw the decoy. They know that's not the real man, and they find him eventually.
Just didn't work out for BBL. The showstopper did so much damage. Like, it very nearly killed Yumpy, and I believe there was even some sort of stun that held him in place as well. A supportive utility doing damage, but again, it's Chronicle at the top. This time, Althea is there alongside him.
I would never get used to that, bro. Never.
Timeout.
Each for the aggression of their opponent. Neither is giving just yet. Something's got to give. Someone's got to break and take that first step. Will be the ultimate. Kayak's hands clearing out heaven. 2 players spotted already.
much info.
One
And
down below. That's the op scene as well. danger.
That's good.
No,
They give the angle for Roster.
Coming out of this ult, he detects that that's the decoy. Won't give away the backside play just yet. And now his team have flooded in to meet him. Plant acquired. Yumpy on the rope.
Stop blowing my mind, Yampy. What the fuck was that?
Who's had such a good game so far. Now Crashies falls as well. And the numbers for FNATIC way behind.
Oh, the Nightfall is not going to make things any easier. Sound removed. Boaster trying to pull out some montage moments with this operator, but it's only going to be the one. And now
What the fuck is this game, bro? I'm going back to stairs. Fuck this shit.
Terrifying. The nade is going to go through, and Prophet is just going to try and stick it. He will get it to half. That's at least something. Buys them a little bit of extra time, but he has to go through, and the shot lands, but there's still plenty of time to Loon to get this done. Already. Bit of information given up. Kayak might be about to walk into that judge, but really didn't do as much damage as expected. He's got away with that one, almost scot-free. And again, this mid-pressure coming through from FNATIC.
Push it by Prophet, though. Look at where he has managed to slot himself into, but Crashies was wise to his tricks. That could have been the spike down with full control for BBL. Instead, a disastrous outcome. A judge going up into heaven. Vac backing him up and huge damage done. Vac's picked up another and Sociable on the site with no intention to let this one slip. It's Boaster who comes falling down to his death.
You're running it down most of the time. You still got that showstopper as a potential opener. And for some of these kills, not a whole lot of trade potential. Like, I'm looking at the position. Loon's just going to go down. Spike planted as well. Like, the back of the site becomes less and less valuable. And as said, it's just 1v1 after 1v1. This is exactly what FNATIC wanted. They win every single battle.
Now FNATIC have to clear all these angles. It'll run the clock down further. But they've moved to heaven, and I see Raze is going there. Showstopper time, perhaps with 30 seconds. It's a big commitment.
Especially now with the additional smokes down. They're just selling ideas that there's a lot of players in these current spots that they need to clear. In fact, they're both within the site.
Showstopper for Alpha.
Nothing being heard on the other side is also going to start that rotation. There goes the Showstopper, and actually, it leaves just Prophet. He's been tagged down enough for Crashies to get the kill. It leaves the other two quite close to the action, and FNATIC have sort of clutched at straws and come up big right at the end of the round. It leaves Vac to try and clutch, and I don't know if he's got this in his locker.
Nah, I don't think so.
Just the perfect adjustments made by FNATIC every step of the way. Never mind if it's doable.
Save him, man. You guys have no money.
Vac's wondering if it's even worth the risk. Sociable stepped back in, but he's not even looking. Oh, he wasn't looking to fight it. Now he's getting close. Judge, good for the first fight. Perhaps. It's close. Very low on HP was Alpha after the first burst, but he'll still survive. The advantage for FNATIC. Now the plant looking towards the site, and it will be found. A little bit of extra info to be gathered by Kayak, confirming there's a player inside of main. Plant landed. Cosmic Divide.
Spike planted.
The timing.
To get up close. In mid, Loon tucked in, has players coming. He's looking the wrong way, though! Chronicle was on his screen, but he didn't realize in that. Well, that is their downfall. Oh, they're falling across the map. Easy trades, just back left.
Yeah, this would have to
well played by FNATIC, man. Well played.
It's the one example that didn't work.
You're Loon, and then crazy players like Sociable. He's definitely up there for individual skill.
Rainbow's gone.
There's
Done already.
All your money, all your eggs in one basket. And yeah, absolutely nothing. Good start for the side of BBL. In fact, they are going in as quickly as humanly possible.
Played aggressive, and they got destroyed, man. They're soft, bro.
But still leaving some doubt. You can even see the rotation. Nice shot from Prophet. This leaves the pressure onto Chronicle. Something we mentioned.
I'm not gonna say anything.
When it comes to this man on Sentinel, a chance for him to display what he's got, and it turns out it's nothing.
Yeah, I'd like to close that display.
Save around already, right?
FNATIC now locked out in a 3v5. What's the decision?
I think both are just going to end up hiding in the corners. Maybe Alpha here as well under threat. In fact, yeah, he's going to get caught. That's a huge weapon to take. And now Vac comes around at the end. He's going to wipe everybody.
Timeout.
Look at what that's done.
Gotta hit the shot. Gotta hit the shot. That's good, man. Good play.
This is a problem. They're not here ready to defend as the push comes through. Loon does get dropped, but Sociable hunting down some victims leaves them to abandon the A site completely. And although the rocket will never be fired, it's done its job. It's bought them time. If he steps into that, though, into that laneway, it will be the last step he takes in this round. FNATIC waiting with the numbers to overwhelm.
He's trying to deny. Prophet trying to hold the line. He's done damage, and somehow Sociable is still standing. Needs to be the shot.
Good shot, yeah. Very true.
2 kills already, and he can reveal the remainder. Knows where Vac is standing. Will he spot out? He will. That's Yumpy's sneaky little spot revealed. This now becomes a bit of a problem. No safe haven to stand in, but he'll win the fight versus Kayak. A player above, Boaster to eliminate. And now Vac is all that remains. Already has the star down. Gravwell used a little bit early. They're not going to be able to get on that spike just yet. He's trying to burn that clock down, but can't quite hit the shot. It's Boaster to land it. The time is gone.
Okay. He knew it.
Right as he knew, they had no more time.
Yeah.
But to acknowledge this usurper, the push up from Vac is all a distraction.
That's real bad.
They're curious, peeking into Sociable.
Only Alpha here now.
Information there. Alpha Yair spotted. Showstopper online, fired in. It doesn't find its mark, but
Kid has no fear, bro.
Now a 5.
Back was already low, down, no money for FNATIC. The last 2 got a save, and this will be 10 for BBL, bro. Oh my goodness.
Coming into this half.
On one side of the map while the execute goes in elsewhere. Already, he deals the blow onto one, but this is...
Kayak, you gotta go insane in here, bro. Gotta be the hero. FNATIC nades.
Back of the site. The spike is still on the other side, though.
And we got a Derka playing after this game, bro. For Vitality.
This is running it close.
20 seconds. They need to go. And now they have a chance. A huge pick. Knowing that Kayak should be nearby, that gate crash was there just moments ago. They'll clear the backside. They'll be vigilant. 20 HP. He's surviving, but eventually
was not enough.
fall. And now, who can expect Loon to
Who could expect that? Who? Oh my god, bro. They are so close to beat FNATIC.
With a stand-in. This is a sensational run. The honeymoon in full effect. They must have got a discount. Nade, decent. Boaster survives after the decay.
He has no idea.
Loot's already here!
Bro,
they've got to be
played, kid. Well played.
FNATIC just called a pause, and still they're being outplayed.
At least for them, Alpha has managed to level it. Weaponry in this round is a mess, so expectations may be a little bit lower.
Sociable one away from the showstopper. Vac has ult, Yamp has Joe. And Crashy, man. He's been holding to this rolling thunder for a long time.
Again, you just look at the space. Like, you can see where the stun is currently being set up. It is towards their own spawn, towards mid, because they just don't know where they're coming from. Eventually, the switchback, again, leaves Chronicle isolated within the site. Waiting within the smoke is Prophet, but eventually he'll have to fall off it. Just trying to hold on to that heaven ground, and well, the weaponry just not there. It's a quick clear from the side of BBL. Alpha, yeah, got his first, but the expectation of another player in heaven just wasn't on his list. It's now left all onto Kayak. New boy on the block, new member. And
did he blind himself? Oh
my
god, bro. Map is serious point.
Right stories about this
BBL.
Yeah. One orb away.
That's tough, Tom.
Big good team play, man. Big good team play.
He's looking to try and fight for the orb. Kayak's actually up close. Smokes.
Nah, he's not in position to fight for
this. If anybody would swing.
Definitely not.
Look for the peek, look for the spam. It's already been seen though, and there's the showstopper. In fact, he gets out of there. Nice maneuver. Nade thrown through, and the swing out from Sociable.
Yeah, but they were so innocent there.
Now Loon goes in. No doubt. He's not just planning to escape. There's normally some attempted magic paranoia as an attempt to push back. He lands the first shot, but isn't expecting the reswing.
The rush to close it out.
Still 3, now 4 players setting up to
gotta be coached with FNATIC, man. These guys are
into a
legends, man.
Almost a kill back though. A hefty amount of damage on Crashies.
They have to be worried about.
Bro, Crashies 1 HP?
Still sat up in heaven watching.
Oh my god, so lucky.
There's not going to be a stab in the back effectively from Vac.
And he has the rolling thunder.
Still with the team.
Just hide.
That would do it as well.
There's the info. 25 seconds left. They have to push this into the B side. Still credits for the next round. No need to save. See what they can drain from their opponent's rolling thunder put into play. Nice shot by Vac though.
15 seconds.
Taken back 15 seconds. Time to go to site. 1 HP on Crashies. Kayak has to stand strong and he will fall. 1 HP on site. But the TP to the A site, the plan will now be found. Chronicle can try the spam. That would be his best chance here. Or to catch him afterwards. The spam not landing, but the shots do. How quick can Vac get here? He needs to run around. 1 HP on Chronicle. And 1
HP!
Not like this, surely. Back.
Oh, we're going then.
Down towards the screens, and he's left Crashies without a clue of where to go.
Oh my
Make it to
God,
the spike.
bro.
The tap
He has the
will
big
be
so.
heard. Vac making his way, but it's not even half the big swing.
Vac is the best in the world, bro. What the fuck? These weapons are legendary. Holy shit, TJ.
BBL. Nobody could have predicted this. They've done it on the stage against the best of the best. And this Turkish organization, they may be on track to claim a crown of their own.
Well, he might be joining them for a few weeks, but I can tell you, BBL are going to remember Vac as the man that gave them a victory versus FNATIC. That's something...